Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
It's a pretty good crowd for a Wednesday.
The more I thought, how she remembered all that?
Yeah.
That might sound like a lyric from a Billy Joel song,
Took a picture with my phone.
but these people aren't here to see the Piano Man.
I'm right down the middle.
On this day,
We do public speaking.
the young
We had cows.
and the old have come to the Hopewell Library to listen to this woman.
It took me a long time to do, and
Hannah Robbins Bishop is the author of a new children's book.
so I do have a couple up front if anybody is interested.
It's a story that was inspired by an innocent, albeit aggravating, conversation that took place a few acres from here. While Hannah was born in Petersburg and grew up in Chesterfield,
I was out here sweating and working,
you might say she was raised on this historic farm in Dinwiddie County.
fixing the fence, moving cows.
It's where she learned at a young age she could do anything that her two brothers could.
We're driving through the fields, picking up hay. I was driving the tractor. They're throwing the hay on the wagon.
In fact, she knew how to operate this John Deere long before she could drive a car.
It was normal for my childhood, so I thought it was normal for everybody else.
Hannah's dad says he trusted her so much, he once tasked her to bail a couple of fishermen out of trouble when she was just 8 years old.
They were fishing down at the pond and got stuck, and I was too busy to pull them out, and I just told Hannah, go get the tractor and chain and pull them out. And she went to the barn, got the chain, put it on the tractor, drove down there and pulled them out.
It was an upbringing that was hard, but it made Hannah appreciate agriculture and the importance of the family farm. A couple of years ago, Hannah was out on that very farm with a young niece who was having a bit of a fit.
She was just crying, upset, screaming.
Dad and Grandpa had already given the girl a ride on the tractor, but she wanted to go again.
You know how they are. They want more, and they want it now.
So Aunt Hannah decided to offer up her services. That's when she heard something that would change her life.
She stopped, looked at me, crying was done, and just looked me right in the eyes and said, "You're so silly, Hannah. Girls can't drive tractors." Not good.
A stunned Hannah actually got a little upset.
I was totally offended. I couldn't believe she thought that I was not capable of driving a tractor.
Needless to say, those words stuck in her craw. Then the seeds of an idea were planted.
So I took what she said and thought about how I could turn it into a story to empower young girls and remind them that they can do anything that they want to do.
So Hannah put pen to paper and wrote this book. Coming up with the title was the easiest part.
I think it's excellent.
Girls can drive tractors.
Now this farmer turned writer is getting rave reviews.
I'm impressed and I'm proud, and this is what we expect of our children.
And not just from Dad.
What do you like about the book?
Like the end of it.
So yes, girls can drive tractors. You can do what you dream. Thank the women in your life because we're on the same team.
Yes, that's it.
That's it.
While they are the book's target demographic, Hannah hopes the message will resonate with people of all ages, especially those in a position to cultivate the next generation.
Start them young, get them involved, teach them, that there's nothing abnormal about a girl driving a tractor.
That's a prime reason why you should never judge a book by its cover. That's a look inside Wayne's World. I'm Wayne Covil, CBS 6 News.